Azra Sheikh, the founder of the period movement, and today with us we have Seema Pradesi Khandale, who is actually someone who runs an NGO named Ashay. And she has two basic concepts in her mind. Basically, she's working towards two things. One is you need to avoid plastic bags and take cloth bags instead. And the second thing is you need to avoid sanitary napkins and use menstrual cups. So let's know more about her. Hi Seema, how are you?
Hi, Uda. I'm fine.
Okay, so let's move on. So you have been creating awareness about menstrual cups. So tell us something about how you decided to go about the entire initiative.
I had read one article regarding the menstrual cup, so thought of using it on my own. As soon as I used it, I got the benefits and saw how comfortable it is. And working for the environment cause, I thought to spread awareness about this and tell people about more about this. So
Right.
even people can use it and help their hygiene and environment.
Okay, that's amazing. How long have you been doing it, Seema?
It's been 1.5 years now. I'm
Okay.
using it from last 15 months and spreading the word in friends and all over the society.
So how many people till now have you been able to convince?
I don't convince, I just encourage people to
Okay.
go for it.
Okay.
So I think it's maybe 500 and plus.
Okay, that's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. So, how supportive has your family been regarding the entire initiative? And also tell us something about your friend circle. How did they react when they came to know that you're doing something new?
My family is full support.
Okay,
And that
that's
is why I'm
really
here
nice.
today.
Yeah.
They are
Very
full
nice.
support. They
Yeah.
give me the full support. And talking about friends, I'm just connected with each and every friend from my senior, junior standards, and also just a word for my friend. It is just if Seema is saying, we have to just check it out.
Okay, that's amazing. So much of trust. Yeah.
So I don't have to think much. I just have to tell them, just
Yeah.
try this, use it, and they are just doing this.
So then they see the benefits and they come back to you.
Yeah, and they are using it.
Okay, that's amazing. That's an amazing change that she's trying to bring about because we have a lot of sanitary napkin issues these days. You use the sanitary napkin, but you don't know how it is disposed of. So that is what she has been working on, and that's the reason she says that you use menstrual cups, which can be used for 5 years and 10 years even. So moving on to the next question, why did you think of promoting menstrual cups when we already have sanitary napkins in the market?
We have sanitary napkins as an option while we are using it on the menses period, but we don't know what exactly sanitary napkin is made up of. It is made up of plastic and with lots of chemicals in it. It is not good for our health and environment also.
Right.
Because when it comes out on the earth, as a plastic part, it doesn't get decomposed. We don't know when it is going to be decomposed. We just know after 500 years or 1000 years. But the product which we are using, plastic, was just invented 150 years back. So we can't see after 500 years it is going to be decomposed. So
Right.
it is just the thing we are on the assumption part.
Right.
So the first sanitary napkin, whichever we have used, if we have the date and time and day over there, I think it must be on the earth only enough.
Oh, oh. So ladies and gentlemen, you need
So
to
just
know.
think of that,
Yeah.
because we have only one Mother Earth,
Right,
which,
right.
which
Right.
completely
So it's-
gives our basic needs.
Yeah. So she's working for a very good cause. I hope all of us are able to support her some way or the other. So, what are the pros and cons of using menstrual cups? If you have to quote some.
Uh, the basic part is the scary part of that menstrual cup, that it is born in the vagina, but it is just once or twice. And it is so friendly because it is made up of silicone, and silicone is such a material that it molds itself in our body as it is inside. So we don't have to be scared, we just have to give it right. And vagina is such a flexible thing that it can manage that thing inside our body. So we don't have to think much. When a baby can come out from our vagina, what is a menstrual cup?
Right. So, what are the benefits of using a menstrual cup?
Hygienically it is good because
Yeah.
silicone doesn't react with anything.
Right.
So the menstrual fluid collected in it doesn't get reacted with
Mhm.
anything with the vagina fluid also. So we don't have to worry about that.
Right.
And the second thing, one time cost.
Right.
One menstrual cup can be used till 8 to 10 years. all about
Right.
our pocket, how
Right.
we are going to.
So what is the
go for it.
basic cost, if you have to tell our viewers, what is the basic cost of a menstrual
We
cup?
can go for any menstrual cause because on online you can have 1000 rupees one menstrual cause cup or 2000, 3000, any. It depends on the weightage of our wallet.
Correct, absolutely.
So it is one time investment, and the basic part for which I am working, we don't spread any trash
Right.
using a menstrual cup because
Right.
one menstrual cup can be used to 8 to 10 years.
Right.
So not a single trash will come out.
Right.
And if we think of sanitary napkins, in a month we go for a minimum of 12 to 16 sanitary napkins per month.
Right.
So at least from 10 years till the age of 40, 45 or 55, a lady goes in a menses. So
Right.
nearly for 40 years, if we think for a month 12 into, for a year it goes to 12 into 12 approximately. If we think of 150 per year, we throw the sanitary napkins, and if we take average of 40 years, so if we count that, it goes to approximately 6,000 of sanitary napkins which we are throwing.
Right.
So just think of that trash and one menstrual cup.
Yeah, very important point. All of us need to pay attention towards the amount of trash we are actually producing by using sanitary napkins. So moving on to the next question, you also said that you manufacture cloth pads, right? So tell us how different it is from the normal sanitary napkins that we have in the market.
Sanitary napkins, I told you, is basically made up of plastic. Cloth pad is somewhat like this. It has a button which
Right.
can be holded to the panties, and it will be in this way. The
Right.
fluid will be collected over
Right.
here. We have an eco-friendly layer, which is a preventive layer, which doesn't allow the liquid to come out.
Right.
So it becomes a preventive part, and it can be washed. It can be soaked for 10 to 15 minutes in the water. When we remove it, it can be soaked for 15 to 20 minutes. Just throw out the water. Just put some soap, rub it in this way, and if you wish, you can put it in the washing machine also and dry it up.
Right.
So we know that we use clothes,
Right.
which is a hygienical part for us. So even this is a hygienical part.
Right.
So a sustainable thing
Hmm.
rather than sanitary napkins.
But Seema, if you see in the olden days also, when we did not have the concept of sanitary napkins, so women used to use clothes or rags. So do you think that that was better or this cloth is better? Because since if you look at the hygiene part of the clothes, they were washed again, and then they used to become these pricky kind of clothes. There used to be infections because of it. So from the hygiene point of view, if you see, those clothes were not considered to be
Those
really
were
good.
used cloths we used to use at that time, because
Yeah.
I am a person who have used cloth for
Right,
many
right,
years.
right,
So I can see the difference.
Right.
Those were the old cloths. This is
Hmm.
the brand new one with the preventive layer, which is also an eco-friendly one.
right.
So,
So what is that preventive layer known as?
that is known as PUL,
Okay.
pull. We
Okay.
say it as pull.
Hmm.
So that can prevent. And so when we were using cloth, we didn't had any preventive thing.
Right, right.
So
Hmm.
that was something we had to bother about the
Right.
staining part and all.
Right.
Here we don't have to bother for that.
Right.
And this can be used and washed many times. I have few friends who are using from last 3 years.
Okay.
So if
Okay.
we have a set of 4,
Hmm.
we can easily use it.
Right, right. So you have a set of 4, and what is the cost of these cloth pads? I have to ask.
This is my manufacturing, and I think approximate 100 to 125 will be the cost.
Okay, for 4.
For one.
For
single.
one. Okay, for a
A
single, one.
So
Okay.
if we think of 4, set of 4, it will be near about 500.
500 rupees.
And
Yeah.
if we think of 500 for at least 2 years,
Hmm.
don't go for 3 years also.
Hmm.
Even if we think of 2 years,
Hmm.
500 equal to 2 years is much convenient.
Yeah, it's too
Rather than
for
sanitary
yeah.
napkins, because
Yeah.
sanitary napkins at approximate 100 rupees per month you have
Yeah.
to invest for.
Right, right. Absolutely.
So that average, and for the cloth pad and menstrual cup, that average is a drastically different.
Yeah, it's
one.
very different. Yeah, there's a stark difference in between both of them.
Yeah, and it gives hygienically and environmentally all the benefits to us.
Right, right. Very important point, viewers. So our next question would be: people say they find menstrual cups very expensive. So when you go online, one menstrual cup is for like 1,000 rupees, the other one is for 3,000 rupees. So what is your take on it? What would you like to tell our audiences, tell our viewers, so that they're able to understand that how important it is to use menstrual cups?
Yeah, if we take the cost, at least if we take ₹1,000 cost of a menstrual cup and we see the graph of the sanitary napkins investment for a year or for whatever we are thinking about, and menstrual cup one, if we take off ₹1,000 and if we are using it for at least 8 years to 10 years, or we'll take a minimum of 5 years. So if we calculate the graph,
Right.
so I don't think ₹100 per month if we are investing for our periods. So it is not much more expensive.
Right.
When we think of sanitary napkins, which we see ₹100 per month,
Right.
and ₹100 if we invest behind a cup, which is per year.
Right.
So I think that graph, when we explain to the normal people,
Right.
it becomes the picture clear then.
Right. Right. So, what if someone is looking to purchase a cloth pad or a menstrual pad? How can they get in touch with you, or how can they buy it?
Recently, I am having my website and
Okay.
Facebook page, which will be available for them.
Okay.
And in future, I may go online.
So, if you could name the website, it would be great for our viewers.
Yeah, it is as Rutu Cup menstrual cup and Rutu Cup cloth pads.
Okay. 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 So, if anybody is looking to buy these menstrual cups or cloth pads, please get in touch with Seema. Also, you run an NGO.
Yeah,
So, yeah. So, tell us something about your NGO.
My NGO is basically working for the care of environment. My first project is Avoid Plastic Carry Bag, in which I ask for the old used saris which are in a good condition normally. I am having a team of 4 ladies which are working in Bhusawal. They stitch for me those cloth bags, and I pay them according to the cloth bag. And these bags I distribute in the people of our society. It is just to put an habit not to use the plastic bag. And if we have a cloth bag in our bag, we can ask the vegetable vendor or anybody to put it in our bag, not for a plastic bag.
Right.
So it becomes easy for us. So it is to just avoid plastic carry bags and use cloth bags. And secondly, when I used menstrual cup and I saw the benefits, and it was parallel for the care of environment, which I was working on the avoid plastic carry bags thing. So I thought to go ahead in this also. So from 1.5 year, I started this second project,
Right.
which is related to the environment only, care of environment, and it is related to women. So I do awareness about all this. I explain people what menstrual cup is, how to use it, what are its benefits, where you will get it, how to choose it.
Okay.
So it becomes easy for them.
So, how do you choose a menstrual cup? That will be my next question.
I just tell people go for 100% silicone material, because
Okay, if you could show it to our viewers, it would be great.
This is a menstrual cup which I have designed. This is called as Rutu cup. I gave it a name as a Rutu cup. This is 100% silicone material. First user, I just tell to go for 100% silicone material with a stem, because the stem makes it easy to locate it when it is inside our vagina. And the pores, because few cups I had seen which are without pores. The pores gives one suction part when it is inside our vagina, and we have to break the suction when we have to remove it. The pores are very necessary part in this. So just think of 100% silicone material with the stem and with the pores.
Right. If you could just demonstrate it with the model that you have, the reproductive model that you have, how it goes inside and where it is exactly.
Yeah, this is the model of uterus and vagina. The menstrual cup will be sitting over here in this way. Whatever the fluid is coming, it will be directly collected in the cup. And when it is collected, we just have to pinch it from here and remove it out. And just wash it and again wear it in the second minute. How to put the menstrual cup inside our body? We can just have few folds. This is the punch down fold. You can go for a U fold. You can go for a C fold. Anyway, the cup is going to open inside when it goes inside. You can just fold it in any manner, and just you have to put it in vagina and it will open up and it will do its work.
That's amazing. Okay, so so we know how it is used by now. So what are your views on the period movement that we are running?
What will say about that? What exactly you mean to what exactly?
What do you think, whether it's going to benefit the people, or how is it going to benefit the people if we are actually coming up with a period movement like this?
It will benefit
Yeah.
because it is hygienic. The way I'm working for and the points which I'm working for, that is the hygienical part and the environmental part. I think those points are the bigger one which will help me to work in this.
What are basically your views on the period movement that both of us, me and Shraddha, are actually doing? What do you think? Where it is going to go in some days?
It will go. It will go to that height which we are. You people are doing an amazing job. The day I saw your video and all, at the second minute I got connected to you. Buddha, I have to connect with you. Let's meet up. Yeah, I'm just crazy about the people who are working in this field.
That's
I don't know
amazing.
why, but I just find someone who is working in this, and those are very adorable for me.
Yeah, that's amazing. So
Because
we are
that's
adorable
needed.
species viewers.
Yeah, because you people, you generation are such a blessed one that you have those guts and you have that basic support from your parents and family. I was from the last generation, so I had to think for that. But I feel blessed.
That's amazing. So, any tips that you would like to give our viewers before we wrap up the entire schedule? Any tips you would like to give our viewers for a happy period?
Just go for the sustainable thing. Don't go for the use and throw options. Go for the sustainable, which is good for your hygiene and for the environment, which will help for your next generation.
Okay, that's amazing. So, with this, we wrap up the second interview of our channel. So, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much.